Katie here from the Papercraft Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Peekaboo Playful Pets card. The original layout for the card came from Dawn Griffith in the United States, but I just changed it up a little bit to fit UK cardstock and also just with these little playful pets. So I'll show you the designer series paper I'm using. So you get various sheets, these cute little cats. He looks so grumpy, this one. So we're using this one, this naughty one, and the grumpy cat. But there's all sorts in there. There's dogs, there's bones, there's this script one, which we're also using to do these little words on here. Little cat bowls and things. It's so cute. So let's get started. First of all, you need a piece of grey granite cardstock, which measures 5.5 inches by 8.25. And then you're going to score it. Just bring in my trimmer here. The Stampin' Up! Trimmer. This is the scoring blade. It also has a, this is the cutting blade. It also has a scoring blade. So I'm going to score that in half at 4 1/8. Yeah. And then keeping this flat, I'm going to line this edge up at 5.25 inches. And then I'm just going to cut down here. And then this becomes the front of the card. So you can see here on the original, that's this little piece in here. And then this piece here, we're going to line up at 1 1/8 of an inch. And just take that piece off. So we don't need this piece, we're going to keep this piece. Okay, so keep the larger piece there. So that's all we need a scoring tool for. The trimmer, not the scoring tool. Okay, I've got here 3 pieces of early espresso cardstock measuring 1 5/8 by 3 1/8. And then to layer on top of that, I've got Whisper White cardstock, which measures 3 by 1.5 inches. So they just all layer on top of there. This is such a simple card to do, very quick once you've got all your layers cut. They just pop that on top. There's a whole suite that goes with these playful pets. There's some really cute, let's see if I've got some here, twine and ribbon, and also some little trinkets, dog bones, and what's the other one? Oh, little hearts. They're so cute. And I'm actually doing a product share, because I'm aware that we'd like lots of these products, but obviously it costs quite a lot of money to buy whole packs of everything. So particularly in these times, I just thought I'd put together some product shares. You can find those on my website. I'll pop the details below. If you fancy getting a few bits, you'll also get some of the designer series paper, some coordinating cardstock, etc. Okay, so what we're going to do now is line up on here. 2 of these are going to go, oops, let's move that off a bit, with a similar kind of border, top and bottom here, or top and side I should say. This one I'm going to stagger slightly over. Okay, so we're going to fix these 2 first. This is Stampin' Seal Plus actually, so this one's good for building boxes and things. There's also this one, which is Stampin' Seal 2-stick paper to card. They replace really the snail. So this one is my favourite of the 2, the Seal Plus. Just put it on one end. Okay, and then we're going to stick that up in that corner there. Same on this one. Stick this roughly the same distance there, and then again just on this end. And then, like I said, this one's going to come over a little bit, but just make sure it's got an even border, top and bottom there. Okay. Now, what you're going to do now is put some adhesive on this end. Ooh. Keep going over. And then you want to line the front of your card, this panel that we cut off. Line it up with the edge here. And then once you have it in place, just flip this one over. And those will just stick to that. And that picks up the little peekaboo bit in the middle. I've got some glue here somewhere. I'm just going to put that over the top. So simple how to make that. Now I've fussy cut these little cats, and by that I mean literally just cutting them out with snips. You don't have to be too exact, and it's easier to move the paper when you're cutting rather than the scissors. So I'm just going to finish this one off. I leave a little board around just to make it easier as well. And then I'm just going to snip in his whiskers here. I did this on one of the other ones and he lost a whisker, so I need to be a bit careful. Just going to make that a bit of a pointy end. There we go. Okay, so like I said, I cut the other two out already, and I'm popping these on with dimensionals. I put him in the middle, I put the naughty one there, and I put the kind of scared one there. I suppose he looks a bit scared. So dimensional on the back. Oops, now I've stuck him to that one. So Mr. Grumpy here in the middle. Little scaredy cat here. And this little naughty one here. He looks naughty, he might not be. Okay, so pop him down here. And then, like I said, I used this script, or these words on the back of this designer series paper here. So I've cut a very thin strip here on my trimmer, and I'm just going to snip off the words I want. So let's have purr, meow, and I think we'll have jump because he looks like he's about to pounce. Okay, so with these you just want a little bit of liquid glue on the back. Oops, let's just check it's not going to come out too quickly. Okay. Come out. Okay. So let's see which one I've got here. Purr. So that was going to be for him. Jump for this little naughty one, and meow. Let's put this one over here. Okay, so nearly there. The last thing we're going to do is pop in a little insert, 1.5 by 5.25. Okay, and then to my glue off. That's going to just sit inside here. It's not a huge amount of room to write on, but you could put one on the other side as well, just a small piece, or one on the back. But if you tuck this one over to this corner, then when you have the card close, it doesn't show in the middle. So there we go, my Peekaboo Playful Pets card. See you soon, bye.